Exploring the vibrant city of Nairobi, a guide for Americans. Nairobi Visa. Nairobi is the capital and largest city of Kenya. It is a vibrant and exciting place with a rich history and culture. Located in the heart of East Africa, Nairobi is a hub for business, technology, and tourism in the region. If you are an American planning a trip to Nairobi, here is what you need to know about this fantastic city. What Americans like to eat in Nairobi. Nairobi is home to a diverse and vibrant culinary scene, with a wide variety of local and international cuisine. Some popular dishes in Nairobi include ugali. This staple food is made from cornmeal and is often served with vegetables or meat. Nyama choma. This grilled meat, usually made from goat or lamb, is a popular street food in Nairobi. Githeri. This traditional Kenyan dish is made from corn and beans and is often served with meat or vegetables. Chapati. This flatbread is a typical side dish in Kenya and is often served with stews or curries. Where Americans like to travel in Nairobi. Nairobi National Park. This protected wildlife reserve is located within the city limits of Nairobi and is home to various animals, including lions, leopards, rhinos, and giraffes. It is a popular destination for tourists and locals alike. Karen Blixen Museum, located in the former home of Danish author Karen Blixen, known for writing Out of Africa, this museum is a must-see for history buffs. Nairobi Snake Park. This popular attraction is home to venomous and non-venomous snakes and offers educational tours and snake handling demonstrations. Masai Mara National Reserve, located in southwestern Kenya, this famous wildlife reserve is home to a wide variety of wildlife, including lions, elephants, giraffes, and zebras. It is known for its annual wildebeest migration, which attracts thousands of tourists yearly. Amboseli National Park, located in southern Kenya, Amboseli National Park is known for its large elephant population and stunning views of Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest mountain in Africa. It is a popular destination for wildlife viewing and photography. 5 fascinating facts about Nairobi that most people don't know. Nairobi was founded in 1899 as a rail depot for the Uganda Railway. It was initially named Mombasa Road after the Kenyan port city. Still, Nairobi later changed the name to Nairobi, which means place of cool waters in the Maasai language. Nairobi is home to the only national park located within city limits in the world. The Nairobi National Park is a protected wildlife reserve home to various animals, including lions, leopards, rhinos, and giraffes. It is also a popular destination for tourists and locals alike. Nairobi is known for its vibrant street art scene, with murals and graffiti throughout the city. In recent years, the city has supported the growth of this art form by hosting annual street art festivals and partnering with local artists to create public art installations. Nairobi is a hub for innovation and technology in Africa. It is home to several tech startups and is known as the Silicon Savannah for its growing tech industry. It is also home to the Nairobi Garage, a co-working space and incubator for tech startups. The all-in-one guide to obtaining a Nairobi visa for Americans. Are you an American planning a trip to Nairobi, Kenya's capital and largest city? If so, you will need to obtain a visa to enter the country. Obtaining a Nairobi visa can seem intimidating, but it can be straightforward with the correct information and guidance. This article will provide a step-by-step guide on how Americans can get a visa to Nairobi, including tips and resources to make the process as smooth as possible. Step 1. Determine your visa type and requirements. The first step in obtaining a Nairobi visa is to determine the type of visa you need and the requirements for that visa. Several different visa types are available for travelers to Kenya, including tourist, business, and transit visas. The type of visa you need will depend on the purpose of your trip and the length of your stay. Step 2. Complete the visa application. Once you have determined which type of visa you need, the next step is to complete the visa application. The application process for a Nairobi visa can be done online or in person at the Kenyan Embassy. To apply online, visit the website of the Kenyan Immigration Department and follow the instructions for filling out the online application form. You will need to provide personal and travel information and upload a copy of your passport and other required documents. If you prefer to apply in person, you can visit the Kenyan Embassy in Washington, D.C., or a Kenyan consulate in another city. You will need to bring the completed visa application form, a valid passport, and other required documents, such as proof of financial stability or a letter of invitation. Step 3. Pay the visa fee. Once you have completed the visa application, you will need to pay the visa fee. The visa fee for Americans varies depending on the type of visa you are applying for and the length of your stay. You can find the current visa fees on the website of the Kenyan Embassy. Step 4. Wait for your visa to be processed. After you have completed the application and paid the visa fee, the next step is to wait for your visa to be processed. The processing time for a Nairobi visa can vary, so it is essential to apply as early as possible to ensure that you have your visa in time for your trip. Step 5. Pick up your visa. Once your visa has been approved, you will need to pick it up from the Kenyan Embassy or consulate where you applied. You must bring your passport and other required documents to pick up your visa. Additional tips and resources. Double-check the requirements and deadlines for your visa application to ensure everything is in order. Consider using the services of a visa expediting company, which can help you navigate the visa process and ensure that your application is completed correctly. If you have any questions or concerns about the visa process, don't hesitate to contact the Kenyan Embassy or consulate for assistance. By following these steps and using the resources available, Americans can quickly obtain a Nairobi visa and begin planning their trip to this vibrant and exciting city. How Air can streamline the all-in-one Nairobi visa process for Americans. If you are an American planning a trip to Nairobi, Kenya, you must obtain a visa to enter the country. The process of obtaining a Nairobi visa can be complex and time-consuming. Air can help you determine which type of visa you need. Several different visa types are available for travelers to Kenya, including tourist, business, and transit visas. Air can help you determine which type of visa is right for you based on the purpose of your trip and the length of your stay. Air can help you complete the visa application. The visa application process can be complex, requiring many forms and documents. Air can help you complete the application accurately and ensure that you have all the necessary documents to support your application. Air can help you pay the visa fee. The visa fee for Americans varies depending on the type of visa you are applying for and the length of your stay. Air can help you pay the visa fee and process it correctly. Air can help you track the status of your visa application. The processing time for a Nairobi visa can vary, so it is essential to know the status of your application. Air can help you track the status of your application and provide updates as needed. Air can help you pick up your visa. Once your visa has been approved, you will need to pick it up from the Kenyan Embassy or consulate where you applied. Air can help you arrange for the pickup of your visa and ensure that you have all the necessary documents with you. By using the services of Air, future American travelers to Kenya can streamline the all-in-one Nairobi visa process and get the help they need to obtain a visa and begin planning their trip. Frequently asked questions about obtaining a visa to Nairobi for Americans. What types of visas are available for Americans traveling to Nairobi? Several different types of visas are available for Americans traveling to Nairobi, including tourist, business, and transit visas. The type of visa you need will depend on the purpose of your trip and the length of your stay. How do I apply for a Nairobi visa? The visa application process for Americans can be done online or in person at the Kenyan Embassy in Washington, D.C., or a Kenyan consulate in another city. To apply online, visit the website of the Kenyan Immigration Department and follow the instructions for filling out the online application form. If you prefer to apply in person, you can visit the Kenyan Embassy or consulate with the completed visa application form and any required documents, such as a valid passport and proof of financial stability. How much does a Nairobi visa cost Americans? The visa fee for Americans varies depending on the type of visa you are applying for and the length of your stay. You can find the current visa fees on the website of the Kenyan Embassy. How long does it take to process a Nairobi visa for Americans? The processing time for a Nairobi visa can vary, so it is essential to apply as early as possible to ensure that you have your visa in time for your trip. It is a good idea to check with the Kenyan Embassy or consulate for the current processing times. Can I use the services of a visa expediting company to obtain a Nairobi visa? Yes, you can use the services of a visa expediting company to help you navigate the visa process and ensure that your application is completed correctly. These companies can be a valuable resource for travelers who need more time or are unsure of the visa process. Obtain a Nairobi visa with ease, a comprehensive guide featuring Air. We provided detailed information on how Americans can obtain a visa to Nairobi, Kenya. We discussed the different types of visas available, the requirements for each, the application process, and the importance of applying as early as possible. We also highlighted the services of Air, a company that specializes in helping travelers obtain visas to various countries worldwide. By using the services of Air, Americans can streamline the process of obtaining a Nairobi visa and get the help they need.